Go over to Overbrook High.
Between students outside of Overbrook High School.
Dom, one more thing.
Sunday is Mother's Day.
Can you isolate a video or picture of the seagull that is always next to the pipe?
If that's you or someone you know, we have a doctor in studio with some tools to help you. And in South Philly, there's a small club serving up big Italian energy with both their food.
Let's do it after Jason.
It's been open for over 100 years, but you may not have heard about it. We are live at Elite Social Club.
I am a member of that social club, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh yeah, let's see your card. Mm-hmm.
This is my card.
I don't know if that'll work.
I'm in the book. When you go in there, there's a book.
Yeah, there is a book.
I'm in the book.
You gotta present your card.
I don't have my card.
I'm saying this because I have his card.
You have my card. You weenie.
But I've been in there having a great time.
Oh, on my card. I better check my bank account. Here's Subi.
I'm half Italian. Why am I not in that club?
Well, you want to go over there?
Well, sure.
It sounds in South
But here's
Philly.
the thing: there's a particular way you have to get your card, and that's the thing. It only opens every couple of years. You have to go in person. It's like a process. That's why we're going to show you how to do it.
Well, then I better stick around and watch the show.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, let's get to the forecast because it is a beautiful start to the day. We're back in media looking at that mix
Where
of
you
sun
going?
and clouds as we get started on your Thursday morning. And the number of the day is an 8 out of 10.
Why do you have my card?
The shades, eating
Because
some
when I went,
coconut
because I had
cream
my own
pie. That looks good.
They,
50s and 60s to
gave me
start
yours
with
'cause,
partly
you know,
cloudy
we're one
skies.
person
And we'll see an
in
increase
this
in
town.
clouds later on in the day, well into the
Ooh,
70s.
Louis
It is
Vuitton.
56 degrees
so
in
cool.
Reading, 61 in the city, and
But
it's
see,
calm.
you don't have a gold
Other
sticker.
temperatures, 59 in Hamilton, New Jersey, 55 in Lancaster, Dallas Shores, Seattle,
Oh, sorry, man.
57
Slide away, my friend.
in Bethany Beach. So we're getting started with a lot of sunshine and some clouds, like yesterday. We got to
It's good
75
till
degrees.
March of
Today,
2026.
we could get as high
Is he really
as
hit you with a this old
88,
thing when you're talking about a Louis
58
purse?
by noon at 75.
Yeah.
Upper 70s
like,
by 4
it's just- it's got so
let's
many,
round it
man.
up to 80 and
Oh,
we'll
that's
talk
so-
about window
oh.
showers and thunderstorms will arrive coming up next time. Drew?
Hey Sue, we're looking live right now in Lehigh Valley. It looks a little
I don't have
misty,
it
a
on.
little misty mountaintop. Who sang that song? Was it CCR? I can't remember.
So maybe
Oh,
it's not
Led
legit.
Zeppelin. Oh, I feel like I should know that one, but I'm a little dated on the classic rock, I guess. Let's thinking of the Walt Whitman Bridge. So if you're even
Oh, hello, sorry.
Walt Whitman over
They
in New
just saw
Jersey,
us
just
fighting.
before you get to the Gold Plaza, traffic is slow. There's a crash there. There's only one lane moving, so things will be slow. My advice to you: go take
Wait
the
till you
Ben
hear what
Franklin.
Sam Birch
You get into
does.
New Jersey.
Sam?
You know Ben Franklin. It's perfect. So that's why that's your best bet right now, and not the Walt Whitman. All right, we still got that issue if you're coming up from Wilmington toward the Philadelphia area on 95 right before you cross the state line. 2 lanes are blocked. Let's check the roads, Mike and Alex.
Thank you. Oh, right, just like 5 minutes before 6, we were looking at the pipe there above the, in Vatican City. You know, waiting for the smoke to come in.
Are we supposed to call it a pipe?
I call it a pipe.
I call it a chimney.
People call it a chimney.
The smoke comes out of both.
It's
so I guess
temporary.
It's
It looks like it's made of metal. It's kind of just there's like wires holding it down. But that happened about 5 minutes before 6 o'clock our time this morning. Black smoke. You know what that means? They voted twice. Is that right, Jason? They voted twice already today. Anyway.
Black smoke indicating 2 votes this morning, 3 votes total if you go back to last night's vote. So that's 3 votes, 133 Cardinals who were voting, no 2/3 majority. They do announce, inside, if you've seen the movie Conclave, you know that when the votes are read aloud, the Cardinals have an indication of who's being voted for. That's not made public, of course, because the Conclave is the most secretive thing ever. As these Cardinals are sequestering themselves, no connection to the outside world. The outside world cannot connect to them. This is the throwbackiest throwback thing imaginable. When you're talking about a world of AI and technology, and we're looking at for smoke on a chimney, I just love it. So let's talk to some of these people. English? You speak English? English. Hello. We're from Philadelphia.
This is why you should watch Live Behind the Scenes. You see this kind of stuff.
Well, it was amazing. It came a little bit earlier than I
happened?
It just showed
anticipated.
us.
So I put my phone down and I started my prayer.
Because we're adults.
We're adults?
I'm
Okay.
so thankful to see smoke regardless.
I feel I lost
Amazing
it.
experience to be here.
What were you
Where'd
praying
it
for?
go?
I was praying for the spirit over the conclave and for all the cardinals and praying for our world that this is a,
See,
this
you
is
should
a
be more
very
like
big
this one.
moment in time and history.
And where are you from?
And
Oh.
Boise, Idaho.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you come
He's
to the
thrilled.
conclave?
No, pilgrimage I
Yeah.
signed up for back in December-ish and just.
Sorry, I lost the comments. I'm waiting for it to reload.
Yeah. Well, it's a beautiful
So
thing. We
give
still
me
have two
give
more
this
votes coming.
computer a second.
And do you feel like
You need to be more like this one.
Do you guys hear how he talks to me?
Well, she's-
Whatever God's will is.
See?
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
All right, appreciate that. So, you know, again, these Cardinals sequestered, no clue who's the leading candidate. at this
Oh, I hate
point.
that box.
But you have to think, if the name keeps
This
being
cuts
read
off the
aloud,
graphics.
maybe it stimulates thought, prayer. Is this the man to lead the church? We'll have to wait and see. But guys, it's you know, I still love this tradition. It's what is it, 2,000 years old. So
Yeah. Right. So the Vatican has a website that I've been staring at.
Yeah.
It is just a shot of what I call the pipe, the Pope pipe.
Poop pipe.
I can't believe how much we stared at it yesterday, Jason. We're sitting in the newsroom looking at a pipe hour after hour. And there it is. It's yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. We'll have Alex be in the newsroom all afternoon,
Yep.
waiting to break in with smoke news.
I'm gonna be on standby.
Yeah,
It's my turn.
I look
Yes.
forward to Cam 10. I love Cam 10.
Yeah, it's your favorite place to be
It
when
is.
you're working here.
Yes, it is. Did I ever tell you the first week that I worked here? We have numbers for all of our cameras. This is 1, 2, 3.
Story
blah, blah,
time.
blah, 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 blah. But there's cameras all over the building. We have some on the roof of our building. The one over our head here we call camera 16. And in the newsroom,
There it is.
there is. Yeah. In the newsroom, there's a camera in the middle of the newsroom, and that's camera 10, and that's a shot right there. Nobody's.
There's Vince.
There's Vince in the background there. And so the first week I was here, he says, "Oh, we need you at Cam 10," and I thought they said they want me to go to Camden. So I'm getting ready to leave. Okay, which car am I taking? You need to be Camden.
Oh my gosh.
It's pathetic.
Well,
That was years ago.
we all have beautiful stories of our first weeks here.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
The first person I met here was Steve Keeley.
Well,
He took
and
me
you
on a tour to Foreman Mills.
you survived that.
Stretch those bills.
Okay, Tom, say it again.
We're going now. He wants us to continue on, so get to some of our top stories.
Oh yeah. Okay.
709. We want to get to the latest on that police officer who was shot while trying to break up a fight outside of Overbrook High School.
Yeah, Cheyenne, tell us more. She's over at the hospital, Penn Presby.
She just reached out to Philly police, who once said
I
my
need to
boys,
quit.
also to see if
Stop
there's
it.
any
People-
update on
He's
the-
joking.
No, I
He
really
says
do.
that all the time.
I really do. I can't understand what anybody says anymore. I can't
He
hear.
actually got out of a very
The viewer
long
says there's some
surgery
white
last
in my
night,
hair.
and he is expected to recover. So that's the
Because he don't tell me, so thank you for telling me.
What do you have? I can't. I
I'm
don't.
messing with you, okay?
Yeah, I can't see you.
I know. I said the same thing to you and something be on you.
yesterday after
If there's something on the side of my over here on my face, she can't see it because she's looking forward.
I'm always looking forward, never look back or to the side. Anyway, Sam Birchfield said, I'm always wondering if you two will ever marry. You seem perfect together.
Sam, are you okay?
Yeah.
There's a great. Oh, I saved something like that. A woman's talking about her ex-boyfriend,
Yeah.
and so she looks into the camera and she goes, "Well, my ex." Oh. Every time she mentions his name.
In the moment, we want to get the gun, and in that moment, we take care of our guy and bring him here to save his life. That is the work.
Yes.
Good mornings.
And oftentimes
You know,
it's-
here's
station I watch.
I've had 33 TV wives in my career. 33. And the goal is to
And the
make
identity of
people
that
think
police officer
that
hasn't
you're in
been
some kind of
released yet,
relationship,
but again, that he is
behind the
26 years
scenes.
old. He joined the 19th district in March.
But trust me,
and he's
there's
only
nothing
been
going on.
with me for
So,
a
yeah,
little over
nothing.
a year, but I'm
I
definitely
mean,
setting my foot
we
in
make
my
out a
mouth.
little
Stop
I
it.
share often, but I
So Joe says it's weird. The timing is off
because
between
my
YouTube channel and the TV channel. YouTube is coming up like
father, they both are
30
retired
seconds.
Oh, it's easily
maybe
30 seconds.
before it comes
To
on
another
TV. You mean
extent,
after
just
maybe?
the dangers that these officers are walking into each day.
Oh, absolutely. When they leave their homes, you just pray they go back to that.
And that's why they say there's no such thing as routine stop
Nope.
or call.
Nope.
Because you don't know what you're walking into. And that's why they're so brave.
And that's why Police Commissioner Kevin Bethel was so upset responding to that fight. Hank, tell us more about that.
It's the thing, guys, and maybe somebody said something to somebody,
What's the
maybe someone
Chromebook
did someone
challenge?
else's girlfriend, maybe it's a mama joke, but at the end of the day, it's a school fight, so who is this 30-year-old that shows up clear out of the blue, toting a Ruger 5.7, pulling the trigger, hitting a police officer, quickly bringing him? And why did he show up at all? These are just some of the questions police are asking. 30-year-old Big Sean and Shay, who you see there, they are placing him under arrest in that video. He is the adult that police say showed up to a fist fight in front of Overbrook High School yesterday afternoon. It might have been a couple of fights mixed in. And he showed up with a gun, Mike, Alex. He allegedly fired a shot into the ground, ricocheted up, hit a police officer in the abdomen underneath his bulletproof vest. That officer was rushed by fellow officers to Penn Presbyterian, where he underwent surgery all night. He's in critical but stable condition now. Commissioner Kevin Bethel demands more common sense across the board.
We constantly encouraging parents. You know what I mean? It can't just be us.
H. Jacob says, I don't see anything white except Mike.
It has to be parents who are engaged in this process. But when a 30-year-old man comes to a fight with children, what the hell are they going to do?
Trina says, how do y'all come together to match your clothes? Who picks the colors? We don't. He hates, yeah, you're just not realizing that we're matching. See? He hates it. We never plan to match. He does not like it. He doesn't want to do it. So if we come in matching, it's just because we're in tune.
Cutesy. I mean,
It's just that we're in tune. It's not planned.
yeah. We are like a married couple. We annoy each other and there's no sex.
A Ruger, a 5.7 was recovered, guys, which is a very powerful handgun. One shot fired from that suspect shot. The police are crystal clear here. No police discharged his or her weapon. Philadelphia District Attorney Larry Kraft had released a statement saying that his office would hold this suspect justly and appropriately for his outrageous actions. Those are the words of the DA. Philly Mayor and Police Commissioner were very clear, too, that they had just come from a memorial service or from a remembrance service from two other Philadelphia police officers shot in the line of duty when they heard about this particular case.
It really does. All right, we'll find out more about what maybe sparked that fight. All right, 7:14.
The Pennsylvania State House just passed a bill to legalize adult marijuana use. The State House of Representatives voted 102 to 101 to approve, that was close, to approve the Cannabis Health and Safety Act. The bill will now advance to the state Senate for consideration. And Governor Josh Shapiro took to social media to show his support, writing, quote, nearly all of our neighbors have legalized adult use cannabis. Talking about New Jersey and things.
Yeah.
And while we sit on the sidelines, we're losing out on millions in revenue and millions more in economic activity. It's time for us to catch up.
Yeah.
That's from the governor.
We want to sell weed too, man.
Mm-hmm. So he said, now it's time to get an agreement and send it to my desk. That's how he closed it out.
All right. Excuse me. Well, this has been kind of shocking to hear. Smokey Robinson responded to the recent sexual assault allegations made against him. So in an interview, Smokey Robinson says he is, quote unquote, appalled by the allegations made by 4 women who claim to be his former employees, like housekeepers. The $50 million lawsuit was filed Tuesday. The women claimed that Smokey Robinson sexually assaulted them between 2012 and last year. His wife, Frances, was also named in the lawsuit on claims that she was involved in enabling his behavior. So that's just getting started. Well, I don't. You may have heard about this. Police arrest a woman for alleged drug charges after her pet, handed officers the evidence, and the body camera video shows officers pulling over a 55-year-old woman for an outstanding warrant and a suspended license. She has a pet raccoon. That is a crack pipe. Her pet raccoon quickly scampered to the front seat where you see it there, picked up something and displayed it to the officers, and that something is a meth pipe. Yeah. So the driver was arrested and pending charges. That little thief. Snitch.
You call him the raccoon? What about the poor raccoon? It shouldn't be smoking that.
Well, no, you shouldn't.
And it looked like it knew what it was doing. So
I know.
maybe it's not the first time.
Raccoons on meth. On the next Animal Planet.
Or it sounds like one of those movies, What was the Sharknado, snakes on a plane, and raccoons and okay, sorry.
There's a lot of layers to this investigation. A lot of layers.
Oh, God.
Well, he's trying to disguise himself with that mask on.
Yeah, okay, I got it.
Yeah. All right, moving on.
Sky looks good, plenty of sunshine. I think this is going to be our situation for most of the day. But later, I'm saying more towards sunset.
Yeah.
We could have a few showers in the future, not only today.
I hate these clouds.
Most of the day tomorrow. But things should dry out and get really nice just in time for Mother's Day weekend. So we don't have anything to show you yet on radar. What's happening is this cold front is stalling in our area, and then we'll see a low pressure system move along that front and start to rain in the Lehigh Valley.
You guys should get a
probably
bonus
get
for
the rain
multitasking.
every
Yes,
time
they
after
I agree with
5
that.
o'clock,
Keep
but I
adding
think,
things on our
closer to
plate.
dark
Look what's happening behind her.
and then
The
after
shade's
sunset,
coming
that
down.
chance
The
to
sun
look
is
over.
getting too bright.
Probably around midnight,
So we
down
put
the
a
shore, that's when you'll see
shade
rain.
down.
All of that rain lingering into tomorrow.
All right.
So watch how the temperature
Sandro
changes. Close to
says,
80 today. 64
what's going on
for a
with
high
your
tomorrow.
app? It's been down
Showers
since
on and off
yesterday.
throughout the day.
No, it
And
was
then
down.
Is anybody
and
wa-
throughout the night.
Anybody watching on the
Saturday,
app?
though,
It was down
do
and then
clear
they got
up
it
nicely.
fixed. So you're saying it's down again?
72
It's the only way I can
Mother's Day
watch. That was
forecast
22
is
minutes
still
ago.
holding steady. Has been
Right, let me
all
look.
week long.
Oh,
For
this is-
sunshine, a high around 80 degrees. Same for Monday. Slight chance on Tuesday. Maybe some showers on Wednesday. So go ahead and make
Let's
those
see.
outdoor plans.
Well, one person says we're doing
for
too much
Sunday.
Pope coverage.
High 80 degrees,
I don't know.
mostly
Do you think so?
sunny skies. You're welcome.
Sue, I gotta tell you, brunch is a great idea. In fact, my
Is it a
mom
comment
and
on
my
Twitter?
aunt
That's
are
it.
coming
Yeah,
down
it's a
here
comment
because
on
this
Twitter.
weekend we add some more shows to Fox Local. We're doing an extra hour Good Day Philadelphia weekend exclusively on Fox Local starting this Saturday from 9 to 10 a.m. And then you got the Drew Show for a whole hour.
Sandra,
I'm gonna
good
always
luck
have
with your
different
finals,
co-hosts.
and that's
And I'm
really
people just
sweet.
like you.
I
want
think
all
we're a
different
dynamic
people
duo
coming in
as
and be
well.
my guest
Don't touch
co-hosts.
me.
So for Mother's Day, of course, I asked my aunt, my
Ow.
mom, and just in your order, so I'll take them to brunch right after we get done. That's the thing for coming down to Philly, help me out with my guest co-host for the day. All right, we just got word about this. There's
Oh,
just
God, I'm
in.
bloated.
So if you're in the Oaks area, you're heading down, like Deep Prussia,
So
you
do
know,
I.
watch for the seats right there. There's some stop
I
traffic
don't know
on
how to do it.
22 right now in
I think I'm gonna
Monco.
get some
I want to take you to the
liposuction.
Walt Whitman Bridge. Also some stop traffic if you're going from Philadelphia
too
to
afraid.
Jersey as you head toward the toll plaza. There was a crash, so there's only one lane getting by. Take the Ben Franklin Bridge. You're clear. You're good to go there. Outside of that, just normal building traffic, particularly right here by the stadium for 95. You don't see that right there at this time of the morning. Let's see what's going on there. Favorable construction. That's Sugar Roads, Mike and Alex.
Thank you very much. How about some good news? Let's throw some good news in here. I'm
Yes,
telling you,
please.
7-0. That's a game I like to watch. The Phillies shut out the Rays 7-0. Trey Turner, watch this. Trey started it off in the third with a solo home run. Boom! Off the scoreboard. And Chris Sanchez allowed only one hit in his innings pitched. Bryson and Bryce drove in 2 runs. So they'll aim for the sweep tonight at 7:05. Jesus Luzardo, Mr. Handsome
Say,
himself.
You have such a man crush.
I
on
really
him.
do.
And I think it's great. Because every time we have to mention Jesus Luzardo, he goes, Jesus Luzardo.
You know, I met him.
Did you tell him you have a crush on him?
No, he was having dinner with his agent or something.
Not an appropriate time.
It was at that place, Saloon in South Philly.
Oh, I've never been there, but I know.
Well,
But everyone tells me it's a great time.
Oh, yeah, always interesting characters in there.
Yeah.
So I went over and said, welcome to Philly, Jesus.
And then did you flash him a smile?
We shook hands.
Oh, you touched him.
And then he said, get away from me. Dallas Goddard is not going to Dallas. He's staying with us.
The veteran tight end was the subject of trade talks, as you know, this offseason. It seems that the Eagles are keeping him around a little longer.
That was a great play right
The
there.
two parties agreed to a contract restructuring that makes him more cap-friendly and keeps him here through the 2025 season. The terms of the contract are not yet known.
Through the 2025 season, you mean 1 year?
Yeah, so it's a 1 year.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the way.
What were you expecting?
Well,
Maybe they did this just for here. That's why they restructured and then pay him up and figure something out next
we'll
year.
see. I'm really glad he's staying with us.
Me too.
Your Netflix experience is getting a makeover. The streaming service is redesigning its homepage for the first time in 12 years. Netflix has been around 12 years. Yeah, I guess so. I've been with them probably 10 years.
I would be surprised if it was more than that. Remember, because they knocked out Blockbuster, and how long has that been?
Oh, yeah.
Remember?
Oh, I miss Blockbuster.
Do you?
Yeah.
I miss roaming the little
You know what I
place.
don't miss?
What?
Is this big street sign between us. That's going to be there for a long time. It's a big sign that says you can't get on I-95 at the end of Market Street. I should put something on the back of it.
Yeah?
Maybe my picture.
No.
Jen? Mother's Day! Yes!
Okay, so here's the situation. Hi, Rosa. Happy Mother's Day to all you guys. Happy Teacher Appreciation.
I was going to say, 2012 seemed not that long ago. So the script was wrong?
It's all
Yes.
Okay, love that. Or maybe it's the streaming.
Oh.
No, you said streaming in 2007, so
Most
still
small
wrong.
businesses are celebrating these guys. I love it all. for
Redesigned.
Oh,
I can't wait to see.
gotcha.
the
First time they've
blow up.
redesigned. Well, I wonder if they'll still have the same
Trina.
sound.
Trina wants to know, how often do you two hang out together outside of work?
I try not to even look at her
2:20 break.
outside of this building.
You really are mean to me. It's been a while.
I've been out.
We hung out together last week, but
Yes.
that was for his ring the bell ceremony. I mean, he didn't even do anything for my birthday.
You were out of town.
And I'm back.
I got you 2 cakes.
You didn't do that. I didn't say, nice try.
We celebrated with cakes. I didn't know what. No, I didn't. What do you
See?
want? What do you want?
He's like, no. Okay, fine. See, it's like he's an internal battle. He was like, should
What
I
do you
lie?
want?
All right, I'm going to come clean.
Here's the. Can you answer this question for me just real quickly? If I put your picture up on Instagram
Which you didn't do. He didn't even do that
Sue,
either. Not even
weigh in.
Instagram shout out.
every year, I put up her picture. Say happy birthday.
No, he doesn't. He tries to beat me first. That's the thing.
Do you want me to put your picture up on Instagram
Yeah,
on your
sure.
birthday? Some people will say, "Oh, Mike, you put up Alex's picture and said happy birthday to her because I want clicks."
Yeah, you get when you
So
beat
then you
me.
can't win.
No.
I never suspect that ulterior motive.
Oh yeah, I've had yes.
It's because he does. We sometimes compete. Who's going to post the video first and all that to get because that gets the biggest reaction.
So we're in it for the clicks.
So what do you want me to do? Do you want me to say happy birthday to you on Instagram?
I want you to, but can I post mine first?
Oh God, there's so many.
You mean yours of his?
Oh my gosh!
45.
So many
Yours
rules.
of his on his birthday. I don't understand the problem here.
She never.
You have to go first.
Well, so
No, she
saying
wants to
happy
post her.
birthday
no.
to me.
Yeah.
So we
Happy
can,
birthday
here's
to
the thing.
me.
When we
30 hours.
post them things, whoever posts first, everybody usually says and comments on that. So then whoever posts after,
There's
like,
so
I
many-
already said it on Mike's page, so you don't get.
There's already-
that's all.
right.
And in videos in general,
so
this
many
is not
rules.
even a
It's
birthday
disgusting.
thing. Videos in general, Mike will sometimes try to sneak and post before me.
Okay. Oh, you want to get into this?
Oh,
This is
good.
amazing because I never even thought about that.
In the 10 years I've known her,
Oh,
she
here we
has
go.
never posted happy birthday to me.
That is not true. I have.
Receipts.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go.
I can't believe you feel that way.
And here's another one. Hold on.
Oh, we're gonna get into it now.
Yeah, I'm sweating.
After all, he can't be satisfied. I literally threw him a party last week.
No, I know that. What does that have to do with posting?
Well, you're
about
making
my
it sound like
birthday?
I don't do stuff.
No, I'm
I
kidding.
do things,
Now,
and I do posts.
listen,
We're having an argument.
I'm
That's
very-
why you should watch Live Behind the Scenes, and you know why we're arguing.
I'm very grateful for what you did for me.
But then here you go. Oh, but she didn't. I would almost guarantee. I would almost bet money. You know I don't bet.
Do you know
that I
we're
have.
doing a show?
I'm just saying. Well, you get me all worked up and be like, oh, now we're back on.
You know what? I'm having a hot flash.
Oh, I bet you are. You bet you're sweating and everything.
I am. Look at me. Look at my upper lip.
You got my estrogen.
I know.
Now you know what it's like, how we feel.
So seriously, they gave me this hormone shot in early January to strip me of all my testosterone. It's fun. They said you'll have hot flashes, you might grow some breast, and you'll put on weight, especially around your belly, and you'll be cranky and hot flashes,
Doesn't it sound great being a woman?
and have no libido. This is a good time. 2025 has been awesome.
He's having the time of his life.
Hi, I'm Susario. Okay,
But you're here, and that's what matters.
that's all that matters.
Yeah.
Your Netflix experience. Your Netflix experience is getting a makeover. The streaming giant, in case you didn't know what Netflix was, announced that its home page will be redesigned for the first time in 12 years. Oh my gosh, I want to see what they're doing. The biggest upgrades include the main menu now being featured in the middle of the home page. Oh wow, instead of the left-hand side. Content descriptions are now more compact and recommendations more personalized in real time. Plus, there's a new way to search using generative AI, was what they call it, and a vertical video feed, TikTok style, for mobile users. The updates will roll out over the next few months. Oh, good. All right.
727.
It's Bennis.
I know how to say Elaine's in that name.
Okay.
Elaine Bennis.
Yeah, it's not spelled that way, but it is Bennis.
It's her most iconic move, her dance moves, right? But don't ask Julia Louis-Dreyfus to recreate it.
No.
What she had to say about her memorable moves.
All right. Let's go to break.
Yeah, let's go to break. Okay. This person said, are you guys ever going to do Alex and Mike meet and greet? Stay tuned. There might be an opportunity coming up.
There is?
One of the best things about
Once? Oh, yeah.
All right. If that even, we haven't heard anything, so maybe not.
Did you hear about the possible location for it?
No. So we'll
Tom
discuss.
Mom didn't talk to you?
No. All right. So,
We're going to stay on a little longer. Could you
We
alert?
are?
Yes. Could you alert Dan, whoever's up
How much
on
longer?
the web, till we get this settled? Dom, can you pass that along, please? In case he's not listening. I'm sure he's listening. Alyssa is listening with bated breath. Okay. What are we doing?
she hasn't responded to my text. Maybe she's not listening. Or maybe she's watching and then she can't respond to my text because she's watching.
Well, there you go.
That might also be it.
I bet she has two phones, though. She seems like a two-phone person. Right on. Tell them I'll say goodbye when we need to shut down.
1 minute out, 1 minute.
Have you found the Instagram of Happy
No,
Birthday, Mike?
I'm working the show, so.
It's July 3rd. Okay.
For how long?
Well, I'll be the judge of that. I'm going to stay on just to
45.
irritate her.
It's like I don't do nothing.
Oh, my God.
So got you at the desk. Sure, you are free.
Then another person just wrote in the thing, Fox Local app does not work.
Great. Well, I won't promote the app until it gets fixed. Super. Anybody watching on YouTube, can you try the app to see if it's working and let us know? It is. Let's go back to Rome. Oh, wait a minute. We're going to South Philly.
But you need to have a special membership card for that. You can't just go in, you know?
But look how nice it is. And big energy, big Italian energy down there. Great atmosphere. it's like you're going back in time when you walk in there. The place, you would never even know it's there. It's been around 100 years. It just looks like another row home in South Philly. But oh no, there's a club inside, and I'm a member.
I like you said it, a member.
A member.
But do you have, there's levels to memberships. You saw his card, but does he have this on the back? No. Just saying, so we'll explain.
Sue, do you want one?
I'm so jelly.
Well, I know people.
I'll figure out how to earn it on my own.
Oh,
I mean, I've got half of my ancestry is Italian. Does that help?
there you go. Really, the only thing you have to do is eat and drink wine.
Oh, well, I'm really good at
She's
that.
in.
Okay, let's get to the forecast. We've got to look at Rehoboth Beach. Not very crowded now, but it won't be long before it is.
No,
Summertime
I want to
is
see.
getting closer. 7:31 and Bus Stop Buddy is
Been busy
smiling at
celebrating
Bus
my
Stop. You've
bestie.
got sunglasses on and a big old
What year
piece
was
of
this?
coconut cream
Last year.
pie. That's your food of the day.
This is how we pull
50s
up.
and 60s
And I
out
showed
there
how
right
I
now,
came to
70s
celebrate him also in
later
person.
on in the afternoon.
Then,
61-degree
here's
temperature
me
in
giving
Philadelphia at the moment. Other temperatures
And
are,
he has the
like we said,
audacity
50s and 60s
to accuse me
and 40s
when he didn't do
up
nothing
in
for my
the
birthday
mountains
or
and down the
post.
shore.
That was a
We have
post?
50s and 60s as well. And there's Rehoboth, 59 degrees at the moment.
Look at you,
So
stop.
as we
1
look
year.
ahead to the rest of the day, we do see
Don't make me do this.
sunshine.
I will show
There
receipts
will
every
be
year.
the
Do you really want
possibility
to go
of
down this
pop-up
road?
showers and thunderstorms, but probably not until closer to sunset.
This is what he
And
gets.
here's your Mother's
Starting
Day
stuff he don't know
weekend
how to finish.
forecast. We start off with tomorrow and a high of 65
I
degrees.
didn't do it this year.
And it'll be raining on and off throughout most of the day. But then look at this, sunny and breezy on Saturday, high of 72, 80 degrees on Mother's Day, Sunday, well, above the average, 72 degrees. And you know, Mom always wants you to perform well above average, especially in school. You bring home those report cards, all right, Drew?
Yes, and she always wants coffee in bed in the morning. Remember that growing up as a kid? That's all I had to get her. She said, no gifts, just bring me
Coffee?
breakfast.
Oh,
and
that's-
all she wanted. Just a cup of coffee, really.
Yeah.
That's sweet.
Well, that's easy.
Hey, Mama Anders, I think she might even be up this morning. Usually she's a night owl up to like all hours of the night.
What's her name?
To like 1 or 2. Judy.
Judy?
Judy Anderson.
Judy,
Yeah.
Judy. She's heard
She,
that her whole
she did the
life.
sneak attack when you guys were collecting gifts. Remember the big Christmas gift drive?
Oh, yes.
She came down and brought gifts. She didn't say who she was. And,
Oh, did we meet her then?
Yeah, you met her, and I think you were making fun of her on air. After
Oh,
that.
no.
It was
I
great,
wouldn't
it was
do
great
that.
moment. No, it was good. It was
Okay.
really funny. She was being goofy or something, and that was the fun. Anyway, it's a story for another day. But right now, I do want to get you up to date on 422 in Monco. If you're coming down from
Look how
Collegeville, heading to
how
Oaks,
delayed
it's a
that
mess
is.
the whole way because there's a
are you doing?
multi-car crash. Things are really slow on the eastbound lanes of 422 East this morning. And it's slow in so many
I'm
spots, like
talking to her.
95.
She doesn't even hear me.
Because I'm
The
recording.
stretch of
I
95
was going to
north
respond
of the
once
city.
I'm done.
Look at all this yellow and
What are
red.
you recording?
76 is a little gnarly right now.
This
A lot of
one's
backups. So you get the
That
picture.
is
It's the
30
typical
seconds
morning
to
body
45
that's
seconds
really
late.
stacked up.
Yeah,
That's checking the roads this morning. Mike, get out. It's all yours.
All right, let's get back to Vatican City. This coverage has been, I'm really enjoying it. And Jason's doing a great job. I like how you just wander around all over Vatican City like you own it. Yeah, they don't walk. What is it?
Dean Siegel, which we have video of from yesterday. Everybody eyes fixated on the chimney, but no. The Sistine Siegel perched majestically atop the Sistine Chapel. And I'm here to tell you, because I'm a hard-hitting journalist,
Sure.
that I have spoken with the Sistine Siegel and had an exclusive interview with him. Take a look. Mr. Siegel, a word, please.
I saw you do this yesterday. Oh my God.
What did you think of the first round of conclave voting? Who's your favorite cardinal? You get it?
Yeah, I got it.
You get it?
I
Right?
got.
The cardinal, the bird. Well, he's sitting down atop this.
Our mics aren't up, so we can't actually.
Where?
Oh,
of
yeah,
course.
true.
Scoozy. Pooped. Alright. Yeah, right out.
Mr. Siegel, scusi, signor. So anyway, and actually, some people have been attacked by these seagulls. They will dive.
Oh, we're used to it down the shore.
I don't think I've seen any of these down the shore. Not this big at least. So that is your seagull report.
Thank you.
Live
They eat
from
more pasta.
Sure. And Jared's doing a great job of following live seagulls. Oh yeah,
he has one.
Oh, boom. Yeah. They really are. I know, that's so true. There's plenty of pizza in Rome. Well, yeah. Hold on a second. Vince, one of our executive producers, here's his joke. Can a seagull vote in the conclave? No. They're not Cardinals. Okay. It's not bad. Now, here's the thing, Jason. I've been staring at the pipe for hours yesterday. And it seems to be one seagull that hangs out at the pipe. Never lands on the pipe. But, no, it's just always one. And then when the smoke comes out, they leave. And when the smoke clears, they come back. Oh, this one comes back. So, should we name it?
I would be.
Let's name that seagull. Could jump on Twitter and start sending in possible names. We need a name by 10 o'clock this morning. Well, I mean, cystine's good. Well, you know, Cysty. Well, help us out. You know better than us, viewers. You got anything, Jason?
Susan.
Susie Siegel.
Okay. Thank
All
you.
right.
Thank you, Jason. We'll see you at 8. And help us out. You're more creative than most of us. So, our viewers, what should we name that seagull? By the way, he's going to be on our app. Hopefully, it'll be up and running. At 11 o'clock this morning, he does not sleep. He and Jared, the cameraman,
No.
they don't sleep. So they're going to be on our app starting at 11 o'clock here, Eastern time, Philadelphia time. So watch for that for at least an hour. All right?
All righty. All right, we're going to take a break.
We'll be right back.
250 break.
All right. Do you have any closing comments to the behind the scenes people?
Sure. Folks are saying, Mike, you got some making up to do. Mike, now you have to make it a big celebration. Trina says now he's taking you to dinner.
Oh my!
And Annie said, I would settle for a phone call. Well, I didn't even get that. I got a text, though.
I did text you happy birthday. I didn't know
She
where
said
you
phone
were.
call. And then there we go. So those are my closing comments.
You don't think I do enough for you
Oh! Do y'all hear the way that sounded?
over the years?
What have you done for me lately? Ooh, 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 yeah. Just kidding. Alrighty, so that's. Do you have any?
I
closing
overrode everybody's vote when we were hiring
Oh,
a new
my
person.
gosh.
No, you're the number one choice. Oh,
Yeah.
God.
You sound so thrilled about it.
Well, everybody makes mistakes.
I will leave right now.
I really need to go home.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, could you do something on camera 3?
What?
Can you do the Elaine Bennis dance?
No, but you can.
Oh, can't you do
I
it?
don't think I remember. I know it's just
90 out.
Anyway, we gave our closing comments.
Can you have Tree over there at the green screen?
When?
Now.
Mike, can you move the camera 3 to the green screen? Alex is going to do a dance.
Alex is. Mike
Oh, Mike
said
is
Alex.
going to do
I
a
don't-
dance.
I'm not a big. I haven't watched a lot of
I'll do
Seinfeld.
it.
I know it's just like just.
What do you want the
weird
background to
things.
be?
What?
What do you want the background?
Just my green. Green.
Just regular green. Yep. We're gonna keep this on to show the dance?
Yes.
Okay, all right.
I
1
need
minute
you
out.
to flip it.
1 minute.
Well, do you think you could turn it around? Drew,
What's up?
I'm going to have you do something with me.
I'm all in.
Okay.
My thumbs looking good ready too.
Someone said steamy seagull, a nod to Philly's beanie seagull.
Steamy?
Oh, no.
What about smokestack seagull?
I got on yesterday. That's good. 20 seconds. $15. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ah! Man, there's a different shot. I don't think I've ever seen that shot from Manhattan.
It's very yellow.
Midtown Manhattan. Okay, so 7:48. We showed you New York because that's where Seinfeld, the show, was based.
And Julia Louis-Dreyfus, who played Elaine Bennis on Seinfeld, says there's one thing her longtime Seinfeld fans always ask her to do.
Oh, when she's out in public.
And I'm sure you know what it is.
Sweet, what does he say? Sweet Jesus Moses, no, Sweet Moses or something like that. Anyway, yeah, the Elaine dance. So they'll see her out in public, walking down the street or whatever, and they'll ask her to do that. That's just, you can't do that. She's not going to stop and do that. You know what I mean?
Wait, so we don't hear. She didn't say this on a.
What?
Oh, it was in a written article. Okay. Well, everyone's on podcast,
Oh.
so I didn't know if she said it on a podcast.
Oh, no. Drew, can you do it?
Yeah, it's all about the thumbs, right? It's all about, you gotta do the thumbs.
Yeah, I don't know. Dom, can you re-cue that,
Candy, you gotta.
the music? That's pretty good.
Because her head flies back when she kicks.
Yeah, we'll get you on a wider shot when you
Something
do
like
the
that.
traffic. Okay.
There we go.
There's the music.
That's not bad. Candy, can you do it?
Can I do it?
Hop in there. Floor director today.
Okay,
I can't do it myself, ready?
The music's great. Do you get the music in your ear too?
No.
Oh, you got this. You ready?
There we go. That's not bad. All right, thank you. Thanks, Drew.
You didn't even do it, Mike.
No, I have a bad back.
Oh, really? So he gets us all to do
meniscus.
it, and then doesn't do it.
Well, you wouldn't do it.
So it wasn't my idea. You're the fan, the Seinfeld fan.
Hi. You know, we're going to wrap it up here on the behind the scenes.
Yes. So thank you guys for watching on that. But you can always watch us on TV too, and watch Jen because she's with. She's doing a combination of we're appreciating our moms and we're appreciating our teachers.
What about teachers that are moms?
Well, even better.
I'm told that every teacher is awesome there.
And when we come back, your mic will be on.
Candy?
Yes. Hold on.
Who knows
Bye,
if we're done or not?